I met this gentleman right here. When I started out of welding school, I went and approached him and asked him if he could teach me. And he told me, yeah, he taught me, and now I'm doing pretty good for myself. So, and here we are today. So congratulations to you too. I love y'all.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate
And I pray blessings over y'all, man. Congratulations, y'all.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I want to say congratulations to my sister, Evie, and my new brother-in-law, Ty, welcome you to the family. I'm very happy for you guys. And Ty had to make a run earlier to go to Baton Rouge to get his vest. And he was under pressure a little bit. But we made it back, and on the way back, I decided to prank my brother-in-law. Right here, he goes fishing a lot. He had to leave fishing to come down here to the wedding. So I called him, I said, look here, brother-in-law. Ty got cold feet. I need your help to get him over there. Look here. I done quit fishing to come out here. Somebody get married tonight. So, you better go put his feet in some hot water and cool him down. Somebody get married tonight. So it was fun. Ty laughed. I asked about that. That was a good one. So anyway, I just want to say I love you guys and wish you the best. All right.
Well, you know, my wife didn't want me to get up here and sing things, right? I know, they never do, Ty. They never do. I don't dance, but they know I talk. That's what I specialize in. So I'll be brief, just so that my wife will not be embarrassed. But nevertheless, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Lewis. I will say this, the work just now begins. It's easy getting married day one. It's hard the rest of the day. Trust me, because I live with one. Put your shoes over there, come back, they gone. You can't put your fork in the sink because you scratch the sink up. Oh, it's going to get hard. The stove, I had to quit cooking because you were mad. Stove get a little stain on it. Bill Bob, you got a stain on my stove. I don't like that. I'm cooking for 2 weeks. What we gonna eat tonight? They clean stove. Sad now, bro. But you got a good one. I will say that. You got a good one. I'm in a good family. I have been for 31 years. And I can say that. All of them, you sit at that table right there. My kids, brother-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law. Very, very beautiful family. You've been with us one Christmas. You see how we act. You see how we are approachable. Don't let it feel it on your sleeve. I'm going to tell you that, because they're going to say some stuff. They try to blame it on me, but I really don't. But you're in a very good family. I pray the many, many blessings that y'all can get to where me and my wife are and have many more. Amen. It ain't easy. Amen. I'm going to tell you. Don't think you ain't going to have some harsh words and conversations. That's going to come. Yeah. Yeah. But the preacher said one thing today. That my daddy told me the same thing when I got married this way. 2 things, as a matter of fact, my daddy told me. He said, son, you're a woman of one wife. A husband of one wife now. Remember that. A husband of one wife. That's big. Because a lot of things gonna look good. A lot of things gonna shine, glitter like gold. But boy, you get in trouble, they'll never forget it. Right. Second thing he said, don't let the sun go down on the right. I never go to bed at night with me and my wife now. Never do. That's my advice to you. Never go to bed with your backs facing one another. My breath may stink in my wife too, but we breathe in one another's face. I encourage you to do the same. God bless you.
And that the Lewis over there, they're good people. Just like you guys are good people, they are good people. I've been in the family now for 16 years. And a guy with his first cousin, he told us, hey, Peaches, come here. She said, I ain't going nowhere, Tyrone. And all of a sudden, he said, get over here. She came over there, and we've been together ever since. Me and his first cousin. All right. You guys take care. Love you guys. And this right here is a union that can't nobody come through it but you guys. Amen.
sir. Believe it or not, I just met Ty this year, around February, March sometime. And I know y'all been on him way longer than I have. So y'all already know he got a mouth on him. But y'all know he got a heart of gold. I mean, he gonna speak his piece, but he gonna say it from the heart. And he mean every word he say. Amen. But he took me under his wing this year. You know, we've been working a lot of jobs together. And, you know, he's just been like a big brother to me, been a good leader to me, good guidance. But at the same time, he speak a lot about this woman that he married. I swear, everything come up. Look, I'll call my wife, she'll tell you right now. I'll tell you, you don't hear enough about this woman, so I know she's a good one. Because, I mean, ain't too many brothers at work gonna be speaking about their woman like he do. So, I mean, God bless y'all, man. It's a beautiful thing to see, you know, that you reached that goal that you wanted to reach. And he ain't spoke enough about how much he was ready to get this over with. But man, it's a blessing to see, you know, such a beautiful thing happen today. You know, I'm just happy that you invited me, that I'm here. Man, it's a blessing. Y'all be blessed.
Amen.
Hey, get him a shot over here. Maybe they'll get up there.
Need a little courage. Go ahead, just shake up. The liquid courage. We're gonna let the guy go.
All right. My name is Brian. I'm Keisha's husband. So, for those of you who don't know me, so the first time I heard about Tyrone, I didn't know what to think because I heard a lot, and so needless to say, I was a little worried meeting him the first time for me being engaged to his sister. But once we did, I fell in love. He's a great guy. He makes me feel like family. You're part of our family. So, I mean, honestly, I'm like speechless at that. Like, like I feel like we get along so well. And, but, anyways, I just wanted to share our piece to the both of you, and congratulations. And yeah. You always ask me about how I'm so calm and cool with Keisha, because your guys' tempers are over the top a little bit. But with that being said, at the end of the day, I let her win. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's it.
Even though I know I'm right, I let her win.
Yeah, there you go. Smart dude.
Congratulations, guys.
Okay. I'm going to tell a long story about how we first met. You want me to tell them, Tyrone?
Yeah, I was that,
He's my son now, though. When we first met, we met on a bad road. You know what I'm saying? And so now when I see him, now he'll say, when I say, oh, I'm not gonna do anything, he like, don't leave me alone. I met Mother-in-law. I know what Mother-in-law do. She's trying to fight me. But I really wasn't, but you know. But anyway, I want to welcome him again to our family. He's another son. I have one over here. Vernon has been a wonderful husband and a son, a father, and everything to the whole entire family. We love him to death, and we are so proud to have son. He don't like me to call him Tyrone. Son. We welcome him to our family. We love him. He'll always be a part of our family.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
I don't really know where to start. Kind of like Mama, we kind of met on a real little rough patch there. He was ready. I do want to just tell this little snippet. My sister called me one night and she was upset. And she said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't, a husband. I want a husband. She said, what you think I need to do? I said, you need to get on your knees and pray because God will send you just what you need. So I just want you to know that I'm glad you found what you needed. And I love you. And Ty, welcome to the family. Yes, ma'am. And we'll have plenty more fun fights together.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maria Davis. Ty. Ain't T. No, indeed, as they call me, because I always say no, indeed, when they call me ask for something. Like, no, indeed, so they know what the word's going to be, Ebony. I love you so much, baby. When I first met you, you made us feel so comfortable. So comfortable. You said, anything I can do for you? No, indeed. I said, well, if I need you, you know I'm calling you. I'm welcoming you to our family. I'm so proud of you, baby. Your mom is looking down, just smiling on you. She is so proud of y'all. Don't like that. You have came a long way. I've been knowing you ever since you was a little old grasshopper. You have came a long way, and your mom is smiling. He got you. And if you don't, you know my number. Call me. Love y'all so much. I'm Keisha. I'm Talon's sister.
Hold in there, sis. Hold in there. You got this.
I'm so happy and proud that he met you, Ebony, because he has been through so much. Some people don't even know the half of it. And you, God, I'm so glad he found you. I'm so glad he found you. You bring him peace. You put him in his place. And also you let him think that he's in charge, but we all know who's in charge, right? And I want to thank your mom and your family for watching over him, taking care of him, because I've been away. So I appreciate that so much. I just want to say thank you for taking care of him and being there for him. I bless you guys.
Y'all got to cut that out.
Tyrone's mother.
Hey.
Tyrone and Ebony. Ever since I met Ebony, when I, Tyrone, my boy. When I met Tyrone and he met Ebony, anything I need done, Miss Glory, Ebony will do it. She'll do it, and I promise you, she'll do it. And Tyrone, he better than a son. I can call my son and say, I need such and so. I got such and such to do. I call Tyrone, he'll be out of town. If it's serious enough, I'm on my way. And I thank God for you, Tyrone. I love you. If I don't ever tell you anything else, I love you from the heart. Oh, for you.
Big Dodie.
I think this is the first time I saw you cry.
Yeah, man, look. The older I get, the softer I get, man.
I understand. All right, like you say, he called me Big Dodie. All right. Me and Ty, we had no relation. I was in Walmart one day. Me and my wife was trying to find some bait to go fishing. And there was this other guy on the other side over there. He told me, man, y'all can't catch no fish. I don't even know who the guy is. He don't know you don't catch no fish for that bait. I said, man, I don't know who this guy is, right? He said, I'm gonna take you to a spot to catch a fish. All right. Sure, I agree, because I want some fish. This guy could have been taking us and killing us. All I wanted was some fish. It ain't even matter. So he said, call me 6 o'clock in the morning. He gave me a number, called him.
He ain't answer. I told my wife. I said, man, I knew that dude was just messing around, man. So he called back about 7. He said, where y'all at? I said, man, we looking for you. Well, meet me here, and I'm gonna show you where to go. So he took us to the spot. Like I said, he took us in the woods. This man could have been a murderer or whatever, but all I wanted was to fish. If he could produce some fish, we'll be all right. So he took us down there. We went fishing, and he wasn't lying. I left with a whole cooler catfish. Matter of fact, he was catching them, throwing them in my bucket. I said, shit. I said, hey, honey, but we got to go back and get back with that dude right there. So at that time, Unc came down and I met him. So, and ever since then, he called me when he in town. Hey, man, we going fishing? Yeah, I'll be down there. We go fishing. And one day, we went fishing. Ebony popped up. I said, man, she must be special. He got this lady with her. I said, Ty, who that is? Oh, that's my baby. That's Ebony. I knew if she was fishing with him, boy, she had to be special. Because that's sacred. That fishing thing is sacred, boy. If she's there, and ever since I mentioned, hey, you right for him. I done saw him since I've been knowing him. You right for him. And when we been going fishing, when he wasn't there, that's all he talk about, Ebony. Ebony this, Ebony that. So I think we got on a conversation what color the stuff was going to be. I said, hey, Ty, can we fish? But no, check out the picture of this right here. Ebony just sent it to me. It's the color we went in, right here, this color. I think the fish hadn't got on my line and went on about his business. We were talking about the color. but with that being said, I wish y'all the best. Appreciate it, man. I'm going to add to what the other guy said. Don't go to bed. I got a king size bed. Some of y'all think because I'm a side. No. No. It's because if she mad, she better roll over because she ain't sleeping no separate bed.
Say it again,
no separate room. None of that. We gonna have to figure it out. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no moving out. Ain't no going to no extra room.
That's right.
None of that. You better figure it out and then we're gonna roll right back over.
That's right.
In the same bed. All right? Never let none of that get separated like that. And I think the preacher said earlier. Sometimes you gotta say, okay, you're right. I'm sorry. Trust me, it's gonna help you a long way, but I had to learn the hard way. Trying to be right ain't always the right thing. I got you. All right? All right. Thank you. All right. That's the last one.
I felt your vibe like months ago when you came talk to me about being the DJ for y'all reception. You know, like my boy Ty called me, big dog, I need you, man. Look, man, I'm about to do my thing. And I done found the lady that I want, man. I'm going forward with my life. Hey, look, dog, this is my everything, man. I need you to be my DJ. Look, I said, I got you, big dog. He said, OG, I need you, bro. I said, I got you, man. He said, look, I'm going to pay for everything, but I'm going to let her make all the decisions. I said, I got you, bro. I said, let's get together and sit down and tell me how you want it. And we're going to handle it like that. L, I've been knowing this young man for a very long time. I met this man at my sports bar. And I know he remember we had a conversation because he liked to do things a certain way with some of my kinfolks, but they ain't here no more. And they was his bestest. And I said, nah, dog, don't do it like that. He said, you know what, OG? I respect you, man. I respect you for telling me what you told me. You keep me out of trouble. Look, this a hard-working man. He gonna put his all into whatever he put his mind on. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing I'm gonna say, because I ain't gonna keep it long, because we got to go ahead and get this first dance, and we're gonna cut this cake, and we're gonna cut up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you got the best human being you could have in your life besides your parents. And that's coming from the DJ. And with that being said, we're going to get on with the first dance for Mr. and Mrs. Lewis right here tonight, y'all. All right?